Hello everybody, we're the Kent Road Safety Team and we've put together this lesson to help those of you in Year 4 or 5 to think about how we can be safer near the road. This lesson should help you to understand what things might distract you and make you less safe near the road. It will give you ideas and strategies to avoid these distractions. We hope that by the end of this video you will feel more confident as a pedestrian, especially as some of you may be getting a little more freedom to go out and about without always having an adult with you. The tasks and discussion ideas in the video are designed for you to be able to do wherever you are, in school or at home. But wherever you're viewing this, it would be a good idea to have an adult nearby who can chat through ideas with you. Now, if you want to write down your ideas, pause the video and get a pen and paper.
Hello everybody, we're the Kent Road Safety Team. Welcome to today's road safety lesson. Today we're going to be thinking a bit more about how we can keep safer when we're walking near the road. Some of you may have started to walk to school without an adult, or you may be doing so soon. But whether you're with an adult or not, it's important that we do everything we can to keep ourselves and others safer whenever we're near the road. So today we're going to have a bit of fun, but at the same time think about some important road safety tips. Firstly, let's see what you guys already know. I want you to have a think about any lessons or discussions you might have had about road safety. It might have been something you've talked about in school, or maybe when you've been out and about in the holidays. You might even have met someone from Kent Road Safety Club. So, we want you to think of or write down 5 words or phrases that you think are important for pedestrians to remember to be safer near the road. Remember, when we use the word pedestrian, we just mean a person walking near or on the road. Are you ready? Excellent. Pause the video here to give yourself time to think and come up with ideas. Then, when you've finished, press play again. Off you go! Time's up. Pens down. Yes, even you there still scribbling. So, what did you come up with? Well, let's go through some tips that are important for all of us to remember. Firstly, we thought of the Road Safety Code. Have you heard of this before? The Road Safety Code is stop, look, listen, think, and hold hands. So, we stop on the pavement behind the curb. We look both ways for cars and other traffic. We listen for cars and other traffic. And we think about whether it's clear for us to cross. Younger children should also hold hands with an adult. Once we're sure the road is clear, we cross, making sure we keep looking and listening all the way. Now, whatever age you are, the road safety code is important, whether you're in reception, in Year 4 or 5, or even as old as your grandparents and great-grandparents. Oh, and don't forget to think about safer places to cross. Did you mention any of these? You might have seen a pedestrian island, a subway, a school crossing patrol, a zebra crossing, or a pelican crossing as you walk along. These are all safer places to cross. At the end of this video, you can find out lots more information about some of these safer places to cross. So, what did you come up with? Did your ideas match ours? Did you have any wonderful brainwaves? I'm sure you've had some great ideas that we didn't mention too, so well done for those. I wonder if any of you mentioned distractions. Well, today we're going to be talking and thinking about distractions, so concentrate. No getting distracted by that bar of chocolate now. What should we be concentrating on then, when we're near the road, and especially when we're crossing the road? I'll give you a helping hand. Think back to that road safety code we were talking about just now. That's right. We need to be concentrating on looking around us, listening out for cars and other traffic, and if we want to cross over, concentrating on looking for a safer place to cross, like a zebra crossing or a pedestrian island. Now I want you to imagine you've just come out of school for the day. It's a warm, sunny day, and you're walking home with your friend who lives just round the corner from you. Don't forget though, You don't just need to stay safe near the road on sunny days or when you're walking home from school. Road safety is important whenever you're a pedestrian. What kinds of things might distract you as a pedestrian? Pause the video here again to give yourself time to think and come up with some ideas. You can write these down if you like, but you don't have to. Ready? All done? So, let's share. Let's see if we had the same ideas. On the way out of school, you popped into the office and collected your phone. The notifications are going crazy after it's been switched off all day. How might a mobile phone distract you? Let's have a look.
Silly boy, instead of looking where he's going and watching out for traffic, he's looking down at his phone. Oh no, now he's wandered off into the road. Watch out!
So, what do you think David should be doing to stop his mobile phone distracting him near the road? Yes, that's right. He needs to put it away in his bag or pocket. That's better. But what if he really needs to make a call or send a text, I hear you ask? Well, a better option would be to stop somewhere safe, like a bench, and call or text before putting the phone away again and carrying on with your journey. That way, you're still able to do the important looking and listening of the road safety code. Oh, and don't forget to switch it off or put it on silent before it goes in your pocket.
That's better. Put it in your pocket until you can find somewhere safe, like a bench, to check your phone. Good. He puts it back in his pocket before he carries on his way.
So what's next? It's a sunny day and the ice cream van was at the school gate. Dad treated you to a 99 and a lovely cold can of Fanta. How might food or drink be a distraction? Let's see, shall we?
Oh no, he should be looking where he's going. Whoops, watch out for that bench. Now he's looking up at the sky instead. Not good for staying safe near the road.
Now, let's see what he should have done instead.
That's better. No food or drink in sight. But don't forget, if you just can't wait and really need to have a drink or a snack, stop somewhere safe and sensible, like a bench. Oh yes, and don't forget to put it away again in your pocket or a bag before you head off on your way.
Next up, you're with your mate and chatting away about that amazing goal you scored at lunchtime and the really boring geography lesson that you nearly fell asleep in. How do you think chatting with your friend might distract you? Let's have a look.
Oh no, they're so busy chatting away, they haven't even noticed they're right by the road. Watch out!
Now let's see the right way to do it.
It's nice to have a chat with your friends, but don't forget, when you want to cross the road, stop, look, listen and think.
And there's more. Your friend's gran needs to pop into the newsagents, but Dad can't wait, so you say bye and plug in your headphones. Anything but answer Dad's questions about, what did you do today then? How is having headphones in going to be a distraction? Think about that road safety code again. Stop. Yep. Look. Okay. Listen. Think. Hold hands.
So he's doing so well, he stops at the curb, looks both ways. But listen, he can't hear a thing past that racket in his ears. Hey David, turn it down. David! That's better.
Now let's see what he should have done there.
If you need to cross the road, take your headphones out first so you can hear properly and listen out for oncoming traffic that you might not have seen at first. That's better.
So, last but not least, in our roundup of things that might distract you while near the road, phone battery dies, but typical. Now Dad can't talk because he's on a work call. You drop the football you were carrying and practice your dribbling. Lionel Messi has nothing on you. Any ideas how a ball could distract you? Let's have a look.
Can you play with the ball and look at where you're going at the same time? No, me neither. No, don't chase it out into the road. What if there'd been a car coming?
Now let's have a look at what he should have done.
That's better. Safely away in his bag. Near a road is not a safe place to play with a ball. Find somewhere appropriate, like a football pitch or a field.
So, that's our 5 ideas of things that might distract you near the road. I wonder if you had similar ideas. Anything different? Perhaps there's something in particular near where you live that we hadn't thought of. If so, maybe you could start thinking about your own ideas of how to stop them from distracting you by the road. The less distracted you are when you're near the road, the more you can follow the road safety code. Look out for safer places to cross, and the safer you'll be. Stay safe.
Thank you for taking part in this lesson today. We really hope that you found it helpful. Before you go, let's have a think about what we've learned today. Firstly, we thought about how important the road safety code is, especially if you're starting to get a bit more freedom and having to take responsibility for yourself as a pedestrian without an adult with you. Don't forget that wherever you are and whoever you're with, it's really important to stay as safe as possible when you're crossing the road by always stopping at the curb, looking both ways and listening really carefully for any traffic before you think about whether it's safe to cross or not. Make sure you always look out for the safest place to cross, and remember that it might take a minute or two longer to walk up to the zebra crossing, but it's definitely a safer place to cross. As well as the road safety code, we've thought a lot about distractions. Now, there'll always be things around us that distract us, especially as you become more independent. But we hope that today you've learned some strategies to keep those distractions at bay, at least while you're near the road. We can't promise the same help with getting rid of distractions that stop you doing your homework, though. Sorry. We know as you get older, especially if you're allowed out and about on your own or with friends, that you might need to carry a mobile phone with you. Make sure you keep it on silent and in your bag or pocket so it doesn't stop you following the road safety code. The same thing goes for food and drink. It's easy to forget how it could take your concentration away from what's going on around you. Make sure you choose sensible and safer places, like a bench, to have a drink or a snack, and keep it safely away in your bag or pocket otherwise. We talked about chatting and how this can stop you from being able to concentrate as you cross the road, meaning you might not see or hear a car coming. Everyone loves a chat with their friends, but just remember to pause and hold that thought until you have crossed the road. You might be carrying a ball with you, maybe on your way to the park to play. Don't get tempted to practice as you go. Save the ball skills for when you're at the park and make sure your ball is safely tucked away in your bag or held very securely in both hands so it doesn't distract you and make you unsafe. Last but not least, some of you might like listening to music through headphones, but remember that if you have headphones in, you can't hear the traffic around you. So, at the very least, take your headphones out to cross the road. We really hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and more importantly, that you've learnt some important strategies to help keep yourself and your friends safer by the road. Goodbye and be safe.